All right, guys. So now let's start draft an email based on a technical reports using Copilot in Outlook. Again, Copilot in Outlook is an AI powered tool that can help IT professionals save time and effort when drafting custom emails and email replies. With Copilot, you can quickly generate email draft that Copilot tailors to your specific needs without having to spend hours writing and adding them. So let's see in action. So let's take a scenario. In our previous exercise, you took the role of a tray research lead consultant uh, who is responsible for managing the installation of VPN in Fabricam's corporate network. So in this exercise, you downloaded a report titled that particular one, which we have in a docs format, which you then updated using the Copilot in Word. Okay. So in this particular exercise, you continue in this particular role, suppose, and with your report now finalized, for example, and you are ready to schedule a meeting with Fabricame's IT staff to present this finding from this report. And Fabricam is a new to the worlds of VPN, so you plan to use this meeting to educate them on VPNs before you start the installation. So you plan to use Copilot in Outlook. So let's see in action. I'm going into this Outlook option here. This is that demo account which I have. And here I can show you some demonstration. So I'm going here and creating a new email. So you can see, guys, this is the new email wizard. And under this one, this is the Copilot option. By selecting this one, I'm going to select this option called Draft with Copilot. And here, what do you want this emails to say, right? This email to say. So you can provide, or you can select the option from the uh, generation option from this particular. You can generate from here by providing some information, right? You want tone, formal, length to medium, right? You can set those all things from here. You can see this is formal, and let's say this is medium. Okay. Now we need to enter some content, right? What do you want this email to say? So let's say, for example, I would like to attach something before we do anything. So I'm going to attach from this OneDrive, this one, this technical overview, which we have the Word document ready with us. And suppose I'm providing this information in this search bar. I'm a lead consultant and I will be managing the implementation of this VPN in Fabricam's corporate network. So draft an email to the IT staff indicating that I would like to meet with them to introduce them to the VPNs and explain how we will be implementing one in their network. Most of the meeting will be based on the attached report, which provide the overview of VPN, and tell them that a meeting request will be forthcoming. So I'm going to generate that from here. Now you can see it will automatically generate one email where the tone is formal and low, like the length is medium, right? So you can see, guys, this is the one which is ready. Okay. Now you can see there is an option called regenerate. If in case you don't like it, discard or keep it. So according to that, you can see the suggestion, or if in case you want to keep it or you would like to modify, you can see that one. Suppose Copilot displays a rewrite with Copilot window that allows you to edit the prior prompt and regenerate an entirely a new draft. At this point, you are happy with the message, suppose, but you want to see how it would change, right, when using a different tone and length. So I'm going into this, this options right now, and I would like to modify that one by changing some of the information from it. Okay, so I'm going to say here, by going to this modify option, I'm going to say make it long and tone to direct. Okay, I'm going to change that one and going to say generate one more time. Now you can see, guys, this is one of two and this is two of two. You can decide which one you want to keep and which one you want to leave it. So for example, uh, like the first drafted one, as I said, that is fine, right? The formal one. So I would like to keep that one. Okay. So I'm going with the first option and say keep it. So this will be available here. Okay. Or you can go with the modification option and modify as per your requirement, right? Or the selection of your choice, maybe the first one, second one, maybe the third one, whatever you like, you can go with that. And suppose I would like to modify this entire email again, I can go back here and I can click on this one and I can change that. For example, this time I would like to change this to casual and uh, that's it, right? I'm not going to change that length. I'm just saying casual right on it and going to generate that again. So it will automatically draft that email for you just like that. And by the way, guys, the thing which I'm providing the input by copy pasting it right now. But you can also use your microphone, right, to provide the input. So by that, you can also utilize it. So once you have satisfied with the tone and the length of a message, you may still be unsatisfied with the text of the message, maybe. So if you don't want to change the tone or length, you can still have Copilot regenerate a new message using the desired tone. You can see just by tapping on this regenerate. I have not changed any tone or maybe the format, right? I'm just keeping that as it is, but still I have the option to regenerate that, right? In a better way or a better model. There you go. Now this is again regenerated. And suppose I'm going back into this one under this draft one, and this time I'm going to remove this and saying that please add a note about how important it is for them to review the report prior to the meeting, right? So I'm just going to generate that one now. I don't have to explain the previous thing, right, which I have explained already and generated lots of, email draft from it. There you go. And now you have that particular format available here. Okay. If in case you want your previous one, you're happy with that one, so you can also keep that one along with this one as well. So for example, I would like to say what I said earlier, this one, as well as I would like to say what I said second time, right, along with it. Okay. And now I'm also going to attach that particular file here. So attach and this one. Now I'm going to generate that again. Here you go. Now you can see guys, this is also including that suggestion which we have added in the end of it. And apart from that, if you receive an error message which indicating that something went wrong, Copilot is keep on working on it. So you may try breaking up those lines, as I said in our earlier discussion as well, or you may review the previous, you know, uh, exercises as well. You need to add a note about how important it is for them to review the report prior to the meeting in one point. Adding a note, letting them know that this presentation assume that they are familiar with the basic information provided in the report. That is second point. Or maybe adding a note asking them to pay special attention to the section or implementing best practices according to your requirement. You can rewrite with Copilot till the time you're not satisfied, or you can keep on experimenting it like this way. Thank you guys.